Всем привет, и мы дальше продолжаем проходить GreedFall. Так, все. Корона у нас. Идемте выбирать себе претендента на корону. Так. Костраля рядом нету, да? Так.
I went into the tomb. I found the crown that your ancient High Kings wore upon their heads.
And now you count on using it to lean upon the leader you have chose to reign.
Yes. I need to be certain that the one elected High King helps me encounter
I already promised you my help. Do you wish that your people may continue to settle here?
Take it. I hope you will keep your word and make good on your promise.
The council is beginning to unite. It is time I left you. Thank you for having given me the crown. I will not forget your help. I promise you this.
Надеюсь, он не обманет.
Congratulations on your new position, Ulan. You undoubtedly will prove yourself worthy, but it is time you kept your promise. I must meet Enon Milfigtiman as soon as possible.
I have not forgotten the gift you gave me when you handed me the crown. But first, I must go to the sanctuary myself. Meet me at the sanctuary's entrance. I will then have...
In 2 days.
I hope you have some cards or dice on you to pass, unless you'd rather...
I'm glad to see you here, Karans.
How was your encounter with Enon Milfrigtiman?
Very good. I accomplished the rites the way I was supposed to, and I received his blessing. He was concerned about the negative influence of a Renaigse, but I reassured him. Don't worry, but you should go. He's expecting you. Stay on the right-hand path, and do not turn back. Even the slightest hesitation could awaken the creatures who guard this place.
Так, ладно, идем. А. Правой тропе, да, держаться.
The child that was taken has returned, the flesh of my earth. You, by simply coming into being, have tangled the strings taking form, fed by the venom of intrigues from faraway lands. He spreads it today in my sap. To save his own life, he stole my strength, and that strength each day a little more from me and threatens us all. His hunger has no limit.
I don't understand. Who are you talking about?
The one you call Constantine. You must stop him. Or there will be no cure anymore for anything or anyone.
That's impossible. How could that be?
You must leave now. Someone has followed your footsteps. Someone has entered here without invitation. My children are waking and tracking. They will attack all from us. Flee, or you will be their victims.
Так, убегаем. Вот Константина, что он имел в виду?
I saw a man fleeing to Sanctuary. I should have warned you that you couldn't bring anyone with you. Were you able to get all the answers you were looking for?
Yes. He told me that the Malachor had appeared because of the way the colonials have treated the Earth. It is actually some kind of poisoning, and it would be possible to cure it, but I'm not sure that I understood how.
Know that if we can help our allies, we will do it with pleasure. I am certain that the Donegada on the island will be able to help you make sense of what you heard.
Thank you, Ulan. I'll take some time to dwell on it.
You still look troubled. Does the fleeing man worry you?
No. I just learned a few things which I would like to verify.
I understand. For now, qua awalam seg karans.
Goodbye.
Так. Идем, Константину все расскажем. Мне все равно ты что-то напрягло. Что он имел в виду с ним? Ну, сейчас мы выясним всю из правды.
Constantine.
My adorable cousin. I am always happy to see...
I finally managed to enter the sanctuary at the heart of the island, and I was able to talk with Enon Milfrichteman.
How marvelous! Tell me about it.
The sanctuary is heavily protected. Only a High King can open it.
I remember you saying that Vimbar's death wasn't going to help us. How did you fix this problem?
I had to interfere in the natives' elections and earned the trust of the Pretender, who seemed to be the best choice.
You really are an outstanding diplomat. My father is an old, bitter man, but he was right about you. Tell me, who did you choose?
Ulan, the king of the village of Vignamri. He's a negotiator and a clever diplomat who supports the presence of the settlers.
I'm certain that you have made the right choice. And then what did you do?
I was able to enter the sanctuary. It was an incredible experience.
It had to be. Oh, how I envy you. Entering the most secret places on this island, talking to a god. What does he look like? Is he some kind of very old and very powerful Donegad?
No. In fact, I spoke to an extremely large tree, as strange as it may sound.
Fascinating. And I thought that gods were always old bearded men. Did he tell you where the Malachor was coming from? Is it a curse that he cast upon the first settlers?
No. According to him, we are responsible for the emergence of the Malachor. By exploiting the Earth so much, we have poisoned it. And the disease has contaminated us through the water we drink and the plants that we eat.
Strange, and yet it seems plausible. So, there wouldn't be an antidote?
He says that the Earth can be healed. That his children know how to do it. I suppose he was talking about the Donegada. He also said that by healing the Earth, we would heal those who live on it.
This is a fascinating revelation. It won't be easy for our neighbors to accept it, however. I'm afraid that even my father might receive it with skepticism. Did he tell you anything else?
Yes. Something rather disturbing. He talked about you. He said his existence was in danger because of you.
Really? But that doesn't make any sense. I never hurt anybody on this island. Unlike our neighbors, I have never abducted or tried to convert islanders.
I don't think that's what he was referring to.
Cousin, please, you know me. I have made some mistakes, but I never threatened anybody. The only person who I put in danger is you. And you know how sorry I am about that.
Yes, I do know.
Forget about it, will you? This god manifestly wants us to pay for the sins of our fathers and to have his revenge for the invasion. By sowing the seeds of discord between us, he's probably hoping to weaken us. Do you realize that you have succeeded where everyone else has failed? The whole continent should be thanking you. Is there anything you would like to tell me?
We managed to solve the problem of the attacks on San Mateus.
Really? So, what was causing them?
The city and its outposts were being continuously attacked by animals. These beasts were led by a large creature that strangely resembled a mountain guardian.
This is the same creature which High King Vinbar turned into, isn't it?
Exactly. Except it looked sick and it didn't act like the High King did. It was calling the animals around it, and it seemed like it was transferring its disease to them before making them attack. I've never seen anything like it. And there's more. Hikmet was in a similar situation, do you remember?
Of course. Don't tell me that a guardian was involved there as well.
Yes. The governor was convinced that the attacks were led by the islanders, and yet they were being attacked as well. And it was by their side that I fought the creature. That time it was a Nardaig Glenderman, a beach guardian, but it seemed just as sick. And it was also manipulating the animals to make them aggressive.
So, it would be some kind of epidemic affecting the Guardians. I don't see what we can do about it. Actually, I think you have already done what had to be done, by eliminating those that were threatening our neighbors.
Perhaps. But I am certain that there is more to it than a simple epidemic. These beasts attack in a coordinated fashion, which requires an intelligence that they don't have.
You're exaggerating, fair cousin. The attacks you thought were coordinated may just have been coincidental.
You may be right. But I can't help thinking that someone is behind all this.
Do you really believe that a Donegad would want to take over the island? Cousin, you know how much I respect you, but frankly, this doesn't seem very coherent. But I see it's already quite late. If you'll excuse me, fair cousin. Regrettably, I must leave you.
Where are you going?
Not very far, rest assured. But I have a small personal matter to take care of, you see. Don't be concerned. There's absolutely no risk. Use the opportunity to take some rest. You've really performed miracles recently. See you later.
But why would he leave like that? Guard, do you know where my cousin is going?
Sorry, Your Excellency. His Highness didn't tell me anything.
You are one of his bodyguards, aren't you?
I am, Your Excellency. But recently it has been difficult to force His Highness to accept our presence.
Recently? You mean this isn't the first time he's left without an escort?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency,
You'd better tell me everything.
but Fine. I don't mean to be disrespectful towards him, but His Highness's behavior has been very peculiar recently. He sleeps very little and goes out alone almost every night.
And it didn't occur to anyone that I should be informed.
Well, His Highness had specifically ordered us not to tell you about it.
And where does he go? I thought the days when he used to go from tavern to tavern were over.
He doesn't go to taverns, Your Excellency. From what I know, he goes outside the city.
Where could he go outside the city?
I've no idea. We saw him going north. That's all I know.
Listen. I know this matter is putting you in a difficult situation. You were supposed to protect my cousin wherever he went. But he refused and ordered you to keep your mouth shut. But Constantine is not just my governor. He's my cousin. I'm worried about him. He's already been abducted once when leaving the city. So if you know anything else...
I don't really know where he's going, Your Excellency. But I think I know where you could find out. When he doesn't leave the palace, he stays in his office for hours. He writes so much down in there that he could fill entire books. Here, I have the key. Take it. I hope you find His Highness and manage to make him see reason.
I don't like this at all. What could he be doing outside every night?
Normally, I would have said getting drunk at the tavern. But clearly that isn't the case.
Starting to believe that the revelations of Anon Miller... Frictaman had some truth to them. Let's rummage through his papers. We may find a clue.
Tak. Давай идем. Блин, чуть не забыл, что у меня дом рядом.
Has lost his mind for good. Now he's talking about killing people simply because they have seen him. We can't let him do this.
Так.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Чё, давайте.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
May the trees on your road always bear fruit.
Thanks. You saved us. These beasts would have torn us to shreds.
These animals were strange, as if they were enraged. Thanks again, Renaigse.
I'm glad I could help you. And perhaps you can do me a favor in return. I'm looking for a young man, a Renaigse. But he looks a bit like an Onol Menawi.
Someone like you?
In some ways. But his marks are different. Darker.
She's talking about the crazy Donegad.
Indeed, that might be him. Do you know where to find him?
No, we see him passing by around nightfall, but we don't know where he's going.
He walks along the path, often followed by some beasts.
He has a sinister look in his eyes. He scares me. So we stay hidden.
And you do well to hide. I think he's the one who sent these animals to attack you. Do you have any idea how I could figure out where he's going?
She could hide in the old house. She would see him passing by and could follow, couldn't she?
You're right. If you take this path to the right, you'll reach an abandoned house. You can hide there. And from up there, you will be able to see the path perfectly.
Thank you. You've been a great help. And stay hidden. You may still be in danger.
Be prudent on Olmanawi.
I'll leave you alone.
Qua hours.
Так, ну пошли. Лагерь, да? Лагерь нам пригодится. Давай здесь его активирую. Идем. Блин, я не сюда забрался. Вот, вон проход.
We can't be seen from the path. Let's wait here to see where Constantine goes.
I see him. And he's not alone.
О, так. Ну, давай проследим за ним.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Let's see if you can ward off this fate! He must have used this passage. We'd do well to follow him.
Вот он.
Constantine, what are you doing?
Cousin! You're here! I would have preferred that you learn all of this another way. To be able to reveal everything to you in better circumstances. But whatever power we earn, there are some things that escape us.
I have no idea what you are talking about. But what are you doing here?
I seem monstrous to you. I am well aware of that. But I promise to explain everything when the moment is right. Then you will understand. You will see. Oh, the temptation is so great to share all with you right now. You have done so much for me. You have given me so much. I haven't forgotten, believe me. But I still have more to do. Forgive me and have patience. Hold them back. But do not kill her for anything in the world.
Haha.
Constantine, come back and
Ладно.
explain yourself.
I think I taught this spoiled brat how to wield a weapon. And now he's throwing beasts at us.
Ah, he's gone mad. It's the only explanation.
Poison on my blade. And let's go! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Let's see if you...
Стоп.
You're running out.
Может, зелье у меня какое-то есть? А, так, все. Сильно читаешь.
Out of energy. Drink a potion. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can ward off this faint. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can ward off this faint. You're running out of energy. Drink a
Так.
potion. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can ward off this faint. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can ward off this faint. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Armor will no longer protect you. I need healing. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Пашко, нет!
Green blood.
Ух, держись!
Not much longer. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Да!
Flesh of my earth, help me. You saw him do it, didn't you? You saw him draw from me, steal my children, my guardians. Pervert my force.
Yes, but I don't understand.
What he wants. Eternity. Strength. Power. It is what they all want. Those who take without looking beyond themselves. Like all those from the faraway lands.
He wasn't like that. He couldn't care less about all that.
Then it is the sickness. The brevity of his existence that terrified him to the point it changed who he is. You must stop him. Each time that he bonds, he destroys me a little more. And with me, the hope for a cure. And now it's my heart, my most sacred sanctuary that he covets. You must kill him.
That is madness.
The consequence of his folly, yes. Believe me, there is no other solution. Stop him, flesh of my earth, or there will be nothing left to save.
I still can't believe this.
I understand. You were raised with him. He is no doubt your closest relative, your best friend. But he has paled completely. And I would like that we do not run aground with him.
We must learn more if we want to understand his plans and prepare against them. This hiding place he was talking about in his notes. We must find it.
If in his folly he remembered just a small bit of what I taught him, then he shall warn his guard to be ready for us. We will need to be discreet and find ourselves allies.
You're thinking of all the creatures that he has perverted. A veritable army.
Precisely. And against an army we will need soldiers. The natives will follow you because their god has ordered it.
We might also be able to count on help from the Nords. We'll need to speak to their admiral. We should also be able to count on Sieglinde. Her troops will be all the more welcome. And of course, we can also go and find the Mother Cardinal, as well as Governor Buren. What an absurd project. On the continent, they would brand us insane. But not here, on an island where everything is possible. And all folly is accepted. Let's go. We need to put an end to all of this.
Так. Идем. Ладно, давай-ка идем. Давай-ка сначала попробуем найти убежище его. Давай-ка логово его найдем.
The cave that Constantine indicated in his notes shouldn't be very far.
Let's be careful. He probably put some guards.
Then let's go! Move away!
Come on, draw
Things
your
are
weapon.
about to get
I'm
dicey! Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Take a potion if you want to cast those spells. Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Вот где он ходит, да?
Constantine has marked several places on this map. I recognize some of them. They're sacred places for the natives. Places of connection. This place. This journal. Oh, my poor Constantine. You have completely lost your mind. What are you hoping to achieve with these rituals?
If you want my opinion, once he had a taste of the power of the Donegada, he decided he wanted more. The natives uphold a certain balance. For everything they receive, they give back to the island. Your cousin doesn't.
So much so that he is threatening Anon Milfrictiman himself. He wants to take his place. To think he's been plotting this absurd plan for weeks. He even used us to achieve it. The intruder in the sanctuary was certainly sent by him to scout the place. We will need to gather allies if we're going to stop him. But we will also have to weaken him and break apart the bonds that he has established.
I don't know exactly how these things work. And unless you do, we're gonna need help. How about Dunkus? Mev scares me a little.
You're right. Let's go and find him.
Давай, идем. И костра нету рядом назло. Как обычно, а? Вот так. Ну-ка, у нас может отправить...
Greetings, sir.
Thank you.
Понятно, нет. Не может. Жаль.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
I need your help. You may have heard about the strange guardians who are leading the animals to attack everyone.
Yes, Darren of the Donea Exregao sent me a messenger to tell me about it.
It is the work of my cousin. He completed the bonding ritual in several places on the island. Every time he bonds himself, he becomes more powerful, transforms the guardians and sends them to attack his enemies.
And he weakens the island and threatens us all. Katasach and Evosh should never have bonded him. His spirit is not in balance. The only thing he does is take and take again. He will eventually devour everything.
Enonmil Frichtemann did warn me that he would now turn his attention to the heart of the island.
What are you planning on doing, and how may I help?
We are gathering our allies. But if we want to stop him, we will have to weaken him.
And break some of his bonds. I see. I will have to talk about this with the rest of the Donegada, and hope that they will answer my call. But in the meantime, the Beraig Nodas will accomplish their duty. However, we will need your help.
What can I do?
During the ritual, the one who is bonding himself spills some of his blood near the base of a stone. And this blood summons a guardian. The guardian lifts the stone so that it may serve as an anchor point for the bond. The only way to break this bond is to have a guardian topple the stone. We will be able to do it, but these rituals take a long time. Too long to be done quickly. So, in the meantime, you must prevent your cousin from drawing magic from the place. Here, take these seeds and plant them at the bottom of your cousin's bonding stones. These plants grow very fast, and their roots will prevent him from drawing the strength of Tiefradi. However, you must be careful, because the guardians corrupted by him will come to defend the stones.
Thank you, Dunkus.
And thank you for wanting to stop your cousin. Don't worry. I will send my people to finish the work of the plants I have given you.
I must admit that I expected Dunkus to be more angered when he learned what Constantine had done.
It's true. He took it with a relaxed acceptance. It's probably an old sage thing.
I almost regret not choosing him to become High King.
Давай-ка попробуем разорвать связь с Ивоном. Ага, хранитель есть.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Need healing. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Green blood.
Маска нет! Оживляющий порошок, ну-ка.
To my help, and death to the others! Let's see if you can ward off this fate! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! I need healing! Let's see if you can ward off... Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
It's dead. Now let's plant the seed Dunkus gave us at the base of the raised stone.
Давай.
Look, the plant seems to be growing extremely fast. The Doneigada of Dunkus's clan are sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond.
Угу. Так, сейчас другой камень. Давайте. Так, идем. Вот, да?
If you want to cast more spells. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can ward off this fate. To get dicey. Let's see if you can ward off this fate. I need healing. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
We can access the stone and plant Dunkus's seed. Look, the plant seems to be growing extremely fast. The Doneigada of Dunkus's clan are sure to be here soon to finish breaking the bond.
Так. Угу. Дальше. А, теперь заручиться надо все-таки, да? Ой, так. Ну, просто как я не хотел это делать, а? Ну, надо, видимо, заручаться сейчас поддержкой. улучшить. Идем.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Nothing good, I fear. I have come to ask for your help in stopping my cousin.
Your cousin? The leader of New Serene? The one who was ill and disappeared?
Yes. Katasak had him undergo a ritual that bound him to the island in order to cure him. But the power he acquired from it made him thirst for even more power, and he turned on his allies. He intends to attack the sanctuary of Dorhad Genadu.
I understand now who Enon Milfrichtiman was talking about.
We need to stop him, and we will succeed only by gathering all the people who have settled on this island. I will go find the other governors. They cannot refuse to assist me. In the face of such danger, the grudges of old must be cast aside. We must all become allies.
You know how important peace is to me, and my duty as a High King is to answer the call of Enon Milfrichtiman. We will fight alongside you, Karants. I am no fighter, but our best war chief, Deirdre, will be leading our warriors. I would be honored if you would take this weapon with you, as a token of my friendship. May the volcano give you its strength and fury. Good luck, Karants.
Thank you, Ulan.
Anything else?
Nothing.
Конечно, мне уже нахер не надо. Вот так. Ой, так. И монетный вид стража. Все понятно. Так.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I have come to ask for your help, Admiral. My cousin has been plunged into madness, and he apparently wishes to conquer the whole island. He took control of many creatures by reenacting rituals he learned from the islanders. And now he uses them to attack the cities and villages of those he considers to be his rivals.
A difficult situation, admittedly, but one that does not concern us. Who's in charge of the island is none of our business, Desarde, and you know that.
It actually does concern you. If my cousin takes control of the island, soon there will be no ports where your ships can berth. He's not looking for political influence. He desires power. Absolute power.
I see. It's a decent argument. So what now?
We must stop him at all costs. And for that, I will need allies. I already have the support of other factions, but I was hoping I could count on the help of the Nords.
Alas, even if I wanted to, I couldn't send you my men. They don't trust you enough to follow you and fight on land.
Could there be a way to make them change their mind?
Captain Reuben warned me that he suspected a member of his crew of being a spy. It is almost certain she sent secret navigation information to foreigners.
Why ask me to take care of it?
This is a very serious accusation. One that results in a member of the guild being expelled. The Norts are like a family, very connected, but also likely to carry resentment. I think an external view is required to be certain that there will be no bias. Anyway, their ship is anchored at New Serene. Your authority will allow you to get more answers than us.
I see. What is the exact nature of the information that could have...
It's up to you. You've seen the techniques we use, and you know we want...
I agree. Where can I find Captain Reuben?
At the port in your town. You know his ship. It was
Unfortunately, I don't have enough...
That's regrettable. In which case, and to give you this. This outfit saved my life. Alas, it is all I...
Thank you, Admiral.
Ой, понятно, получилось. Ну, понятно, блядь. Если мы, типа, не выполним просьбу, она нам откажет, да, блядь? Ой, блядь, ну и логика, конечно. Ладно. Давайте согласимся и выполним. Слушай, я вот это, я не хотел, блядь.
What brings you here?
The Admiral asked me to shed light on your little problem.
I see. I would be happy.
The Admiral told me that...
The seahorse? Yes. It's an excellent ship. But you did the crossing. You know it as well. Did you want to know anything else?
You told the Admiral that you suspect one of your crew members.
Indeed. The young apprentice sailor, Alba. A committed volunteer. She only joined us a short time ago. Did you want to know anything?
That'll be all.
Блин, так мы с ним поговорили, ну...
The Admiral...
I see.
What led you to these suspicions?
Well, the girl's behavior. She was very eager at first, very willing, almost 10. Suddenly, she became nervous. She isolated her. She's a recent recruit, which inevitably raised some doubts about her vocation. Sometimes I saw her hanging around my cabin. My papers were... And since we've returned to port, she's almost never on board. But you should probably talk to the other members of the crew. They may...
Ultimately, your strong suspicion stems from the fact that she's sea-given.
A recent sea-given. Well, you know how rare volunteers are. Did you want to know anything else?
Do you know what information she may have sent?
I don't know exactly what you know about...
Let's say that magic does not have much to...
I see. Well, of course she knows that too. And by searching through my papers, she could get even more... Did you want to know anything else?
That'll be all.
Так. Он здесь, да?
Your Excellency. Captain.
Good day, John.
What can I do for you?
I would like you to tell me anything you can about her.
She joined our party recently, but I like her. You know, she is one of those rare Knots that joined of her. She did everything she could to become one of our own. She suddenly became distraught and frightened.
Do you know where I could find her?
No, I've not seen her for a while. Anything else, sure?
I'm afraid I need to be...
Hey, happy to see you again.
Good, thank you. Even if I've...
Then straight to it. What can I do?
I'm looking for a Nort. A young woman going by the name of Alba.
I know her. She joined our crew at the same time as our new... Did you try the tavern? Don't give me that look there. I've kept from the bottle since that story with Jonas, no matter. When we're at dock, there's nothing much else. It might be that little Alba went there to... Anything else?
I need to go.
Smooth sailing.
Captain, delighted to see you again. We've missed you. Your Excellency, it's a pleasure. What can I do for you?
We have a few...
I'm all yours, Captain.
Can you tell me anything about Alba?
Why don't she pulls out being...
Would you know where I...
No.
I wouldn't.
Well, I hope she didn't do something stupid. Anything else?
I need to...
Farewell, then.
This does not help us much. The girl has changed her attitude. I agree. Maybe she had good reason for it. Lost her cards. Heartache, homesick. What do I know?
We were told that she was sometimes at the tavern. We should take a look there.
This time, you
Drunkards
are
will
going too
eventually
far.
start fighting.
I will
We
not
can't
you
let them
say
get away
one
with it.
more word. Yes.
Come on, gentlemen. Please calm down.
Hey, you are guests here. Behave appropriately.
Who are you to give us orders?
That's true. You want to see how tough? Oh, you don't know who you're messing with.
They're totally drunk. I doubt we can make them see sense.
You'd better get out of here. Unless you want to end up in jail.
Ooh, she thinks we'll allow that to happen.
On guard, sir! On guard!
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
А, ну вот и все. Подожди, она наверху? Да блин, дайте пройти, а!
Hello, Your Excellency.
I did not come to be entertained, but to find a young Naut.
She cannot be downstairs. She wouldn't have enough money. You should question the soldier sitting over there instead. He's a seasoned player.
Very well.
Hey, look at that! The upper crust coming. Change your tone, soldier. You're speaking to the leg. Oh, my apologies. How may I help you?
We're looking for a young Naut. She's part of Captain Ruby.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. A girl who loses her pet. But I don't know where she is. She looked sad last time I saw her. Didn't have a...
Have you ever heard her talk about secrets or documents she'd like to exchange?
Are you asking me if she's a spy? No idea, she told me nothing. But if that's why you're looking for her, I may have... I'm often mistaken for a drunkard, so they pay no attention to me.
Tell me what you saw.
I'd like to tell you all that, but do you want to know anything else?
We're looking...
Yeah, but I don't...
Подожди.
Tell me...
do you want...
That'll be...
А чё, подожди, ему надо? В гоголь присох.
What can I pull for?
I'm looking for a young...
Why don't you go and ask that fellow? He might remember. Anything else?
Give me a bottle of your best.
There you go.
На, держи.
Here you are.
Tell me what you saw. This should quench your thirst. So...
Well, returning late at night, I spotted a guy I'd seen before at the tavern. And he was in the street, fiddling with a stone, looking suspicious. So, I took a closer look when he left. I thought he'd, but no. There was a box under the stone. They were messages. And from the look of the guy, Now, I don't know how to read, so I couldn't understand what it was about.
Where is this hiding?
Cross the bridge at the exit of the town. On the left, look for the...
Thank you, soldier.
My pleasure, friend. Do you want to know when it...
That'll be all, sir.
Так, идем. Так, давай. — 'Где-то здесь, да, тайник?
This stone must be the one the soldier told us about. Look, it hides a box.
It's a dead drop. It's suspicious, but it doesn't reveal any secrets or who uses it.
Well then, we'll have to catch whoever uses it red-handed.
We can hide in these bushes and wait for someone to come.
Perfect. We have a great view of the box from here.
So, shall we wait here?
That's it. Suspect in sight.
Да, блин, нельзя, да, скатиться вот так.
He's only a messenger. We should follow him.
Так, гонец, ну давай проследим. Блин, да я думал, что можно типа спуститься и его сразу поймать.
Well, gentlemen, what are you plotting?
Fool! They followed us!
But I was careful!
I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and you have been caught plotting treason. So I suggest you talk. What do these messages contain, and what are they about?
You're wasting your time. I won't say a word.
Do you realize that you are suspected of espionage and conspiracy? Don't you think you'd better explain yourself?
Wait! I don't want to end up in jail. It's not about the secrets of the congregation. Let me explain. Some time ago, it was rumored that the secrets of the Nauts were for sale. My country was interested. So I started exchanging messages as you've been doing. The Naut who was willing to give up these secrets demanded a fortune. He also wanted to become a citizen. But we were only at the negotiation stage. For the moment, I've received nothing concrete. Just promises.
Who is the Naut you're talking to?
I've no idea. The messages were signed White Rose. But I doubt it's a real name.
Very well. You seem to be telling the truth.
Alba means white to Sarde, but it's a little unsubstantial.
And give me the message in your possession before leaving.
Very well. Here it is. Now, if you'll allow me, I will leave the town.
Так, ну это же, ну еще не доказано, ну, что это она.
Ah, Your Excellency. So, what did you discover?
There is indeed a spy among the Nauts, but the spy's identity remains to be proven. Take this. I recovered this note which seems to suggest that your secrets have been offered to several buyers. The Alliance citizen we met did not win the bid.
I knew it. My logbook has just been stolen, and of course Alba is missing. Do we really still need proof?
This book must be found at all costs before Alba sells it. Your Excellency, can we count on you once more?
I would like to help you, but this island is vast. How can I possibly hope to find it?
Alba is from Teleme. She probably took refuge in San Mateus.
This reduces the search area a little. What do you say, Your Excellency?
This is a trail that deserves to be followed. I will keep you updated, Admiral.
Так, ну-ка, ну, репутация на авто, ну-ка.
Desarde, what can I...
Admiral, did you think any more about...
I told you that I would reconsider my decision.
Very well.
I expect...
Ай, понятно.
find all you need. Come closer, good people. The cure is
Go find Fernando. Do you remember him? He should be able to inform us.
Yes, I remember Fernando. Let's go and see him.
Come closer. Don't hesitate. All of our products are a blessing.
Так, ну давай.
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
We are looking for a young Naut named Alba on behalf of the Admiral.
I've heard about her. Several crew members told me that one of our own was looking to leave the island. You should ask them if you want to learn more. They should be near the boarding area. But me? I've not seen her. More questions?
Thanks.
Так, надо, давай. Найдем ее.
Your Excellency, Captain Vasco, what fair wind brings you here?
We're looking for a young Naut who arrived from New Serene a short time ago. Her name is Alba.
Yes, I remember her well. The poor child wanted to flee her father, who wanted to take her back to the convent. She asked me when our ship was leaving, and if I thought we could take her on board. I told her she better talk to the captain, but we weren't leaving right away in any case. So she left.
You say she was fleeing her father?
Yes, that's what she said. He followed her here to take her back.
Did she tell you what his name was?
Yes. She told me that if a certain gentleman... Lorenz? That's it, Lorenz.
Surely it was a fake excuse.
Really? Yet she seemed sincere. Treason?
If her father is actually here...
Well, at one point I asked her why she was not waiting at the tavern for a ship. She told me she could not go to the tavern. So maybe that's where you'll find him.
I must leave.
А, так. Таверне, да?
Hello. Are you Master Lorenz?
Indeed, my lady. What do you want from me?
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and I have a few questions for you. We're looking for a young Naut called Alba. We were told that you are her father.
Alba. What a stupid name. Her real name is Clara, and yes, she is my daughter, although she chose to deny me.
Have you seen her recently?
Alas, no. Otherwise, I would have brought that little idiot back to Teleme. Why did she have to leave? What madness could make her leave the convent to go to sea?
Your daughter is accused of espionage and treason by the Nords. Do you think she could be guilty?
Espionage? I can't believe it. But treason? How can it be denied? She rejected her country, her faith, and her family by getting on that ship. But I will soon bring her back on the right path. I hired a sleuth from the Ordo Luminis.
Tell me more about this sleuth.
Some Inquisitors are specialists in hunting criminals, or heretics. That's certainly the case with this Johannes. He will bring her back to me, and she will return to the convent in...
Do you know where we could find him? Maybe he could help.
His last message was about a missionary camp where he had followed her near... Wench... something or other. I'm sorry, I can't remember those island names.
Thank you, sir.
If you find her, bring her back to me. She will no longer have the chance to betray anyone at the convent. I hope we're done.
I'll leave you.
A missionary camp near a village whose name
Опять, а?
Could it be Wenchavier, the village of Catasac?
Да что ж сыщика искать, блядь?
That's it. Let's go.
Блядь, чуть-чуть вот эта беготня меня чуть-чуть уже надоела.
Get down and listen. It seems to me that it's our sleuth.
Let me go. I've done nothing wrong.
Speak if you want me to release you. Where is she?
I don't know. I'm thirsty. Give me water.
You will have nothing until you tell me something.
Have mercy. I'm dying.
I don't care. If you die, I will just question another one like you. Talk! Where is the girl?
This is surely the sleuth. And luckily, he's not found Alba yet.
He's questioning this man to find out where she is.
We must intervene, Greenblood, or this island will...
Hey! Who goes there? Who are you? And what are you doing here? Are you spying on me?
My name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the congregation, and I was sent to find a young Nort, Alba.
That dirty little eel slipped through my fingers. But this savage will soon tell me where to find her.
Listen, we are not here for a simple family issue. The stakes are much higher, so I must ask you to stop this hunt, so we can find Alba.
I made a commitment to find this young woman and bring her back to her father. I will not give up so easily. I have been promised a substantial amount of money. And I care about my reputation.
Since this is only a question of money, here. And I expect you to stop this hunt in exchange.
Thank you, Your Excellency. The desires of my customers are my desires. Well, I'm going back to San Mateus. I leave you this savage. Have fun, and happy hunting.
Let's free this poor man.
Давай-ка.
May the grass be forever soft under your feet, Renaikse. I thought I was dead. He would have killed me, even if I had spoken.
You're probably right. Do you think you can answer us? We also have questions to ask you.
You saved me. I owe you answers. But first, I have to go back to my village. I need to heal. Meet me in Wen Chevalier later on.
Да, блядь, а. Вылечить, ну да, блядь, ты, блядь, дополз бы до деревни, да? А вот, а рассказать бы нам сейчас, блядь.
You are the ones who saved me from Saul Lasser. I owe you so much. But you...
We're looking for a Naut girl. The same one that the Inquisitor is looking for.
But I promised Alba to say nothing. I would really like to help you, but...
And you risked your own life keeping your promise. But Alba is in a very delicate situation. If we do not find her first, others will track her down. And they will kill her without letting her defend herself.
So she was right to be afraid, that poor girl. She came here saying she was being chased. I led her into the forest nearby to a cave where she could hide. If you have one of your... notes, I'll show you where she is.
Thank you.
Did you want anything else?
I must go.
Так. Ладно, давайте здесь я закончу, наверное. У нас следующая часть, наверное, будет последняя. Всем спасибо, меня кто смотрел. Ставьте лайки и подписывайтесь. Всем пока!